What's going on, guys? We are back with another episode of MLB The Show Franchise Mode. Following our 8-3 victory over the Cardinals. It didn't always look like that much of a blowout, but we managed to get it to look like one eventually. So that was a road series, trying to find a good home series to sim to. We're going to probably do a bunch of situations today. We'll see if there's any in the Colorado series, Pittsburgh series, Texas series. Texas is away though. So our 3 of our next 4 series are home series, and the one against San Diego is a 4-gamer. We're gonna go down to the Angels series though. It is another road series, so we'll see what happens. Will Banfield is healthy. Ruben Ibarra is the opposite of that. Matt McLean is eligible. We're just going to auto that. Auto fix. And we do have a situation. Steer has 2 home runs already. Make it 3. Which means we'll be power swinging. We're 30-19, guys. I think that looks fantastic compared to the 1 below 500 we used to be. And we've got the City Connect jerseys on today. That is called a strike, and wow, that wasn't even close. I definitely should have challenged it, but it's 0-1. Early swing on the circle change. I don't know if we're going to be able to get this one. I don't think we're getting the 3rd home run today. That's way inside. Should be 2-1, but we didn't challenge. It got called a strike. He checks his swing, did nearly go, but he held it back. For a guy who has not had a lot of playing time, is batting .208, to have 3 home runs possible in 1 game is pretty sick. Swings early on the outside slider. That was a good pitch. That will strike Spencer out. We're going to continue simming. We got the win. That situation didn't technically work, but Spencer was 2 for 3 with 2 homers and 4 RBIs. Got to get him more playing time, I think, because he's one of our guys that we want to help build this team. I'm going to skip the Los Angeles series. We're going to go to the Mets series ahead a little bit. It's a day to start scouting. We did get this guy scouted. Time to change prospect. Anyone like kind of close? 10s, 5s. Recently scouted. 15s, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Oh, 30. Let's get Stanley Pineda scouted. And then we'll, pardon me, Dustin May on the mound for Colorado. Has he been in Colorado for a while? I don't think so. I think he was on, big spot for Tony Santillan. I think all of us real Reds fans probably know exactly what Santillan would do right here. We got an 0-1 count. Jordan Beck. It is 1 down and a double play situation. So let's try it. That's another foul ball by Jordan Beck. Man, a double play sounds really great about now. He's going to wait on that one. We're going to go inside fastball low. Try to get him. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's exactly what Tony Santillan would do in real life. It's 3-0. But Santillan still has to push it down and try his best to at least limit this damage. Although, I mean, I think he's already gotten as much damage done against him as humanly possible. That's low. 3-1. And that's another bomb! The fastball, I'm trying to put it inside. It keeps leaking over the plate. The fastball, we're not going to be able to throw it, man. That's 4 runs against Tony. We have got to get somebody new up in the pen. That is ridiculous. All right, that'll be the second out. No confidence, as he shouldn't have any. That's a inside pitch a little bit. Not by a ton, but by enough, and that's going to be a hard hit ball to Ellie, who is able to throw him out and end the inning. But 4 score. All right, we're going to return to simming. No extra situations there. It's a 4-0 loss. Abbott, unfortunately, gets handed the loss because the 2 runners that were on were his. So that really sucks. Won the series, lost the final game. So, I mean, it's fine. Sim through that game. All right, Reds have a lead. Yimi Garcia, who we're not very good with pitching as, is going to take the mound with 2 outs in the 7th. So all we got to do is get 1 out. Not even a double play situation. Just strike Mangum out. Garcia has thrown 6 pitches. That's in there. Uh-oh. That's up high, just a tiny bit. Kind of lucky we didn't decide to challenge it. Okay, he's not missing by a ton, but he's missing by just a little bit. And there's another miss. Pitching troubles, but this is a fly ball to right field. It looks like Marte out there. He'll make the play. Continue simming. Bases are loaded in the 9th. Chapman. Did he pitch into this trouble? It's an 0-1 count on O'Neal Cruz, who has the ability to hit it deep, but it's our job to prevent him from doing such a thing. Struck him out, 2 down. A grand slam ties it, and that would be totally heartbreaking. Called a strike. I don't think that'll stand. I believe that missed by a tiny bit. Yep. That's right down the middle. But it is going to work out in our favor. Won the game. There we go. There's a good situation. So 3-0 win against Pittsburgh. Try to get over to this one. That's another win. Series win is absolutely certain here. What's the situation? Because it kind of looks like it's something to do with Friedel. Get another what? Walk homer. He's 2 for 2, though. Does he have 2 homers? Could he get a third? Is that what they're saying? I need to see what he's got so far. Oh, yeah, he homered to left, and he has a second homer. So he could get a third homer here against Anthony Solometto. And that's going to be a ground ball that's dove for and handled by the first baseman, so he's not going to get a homer. He does advance the runners. Continue simming. It's 11-0. Good win. Hunter worked 8 innings, got 8 strikeouts. All right, time to sign some prospects. Hopefully, well, not really. We're gonna hopefully scout them. Texas, we lost the series. Uh-oh. All right, he's at 70. I like where we're at right here. We're good. We're good. I didn't want to press play the game. We're in the proper month now. Chapman trying to close it out. He's got no outs. 1 on. Lefty at the plate is Evan Carter. I don't remember him being a problem in the World Series, but he is 2 for 3 today, so that could be a problem. 1-run lead, bottom of the 9th. Trying to get away with a little something here. Swung on and missed. He's not going to be able to advance because we're looking the runner back to first. There is 1 down. Evan Carter struck out. Kike Hernandez in a Texas Rangers uniform. I don't know if that's ever happened before. Uh-oh. I think he was safe there and safe there. I thought we would catch that ball. That should have been a game-ending double play, and instead there's runners on first and second. Chapman in a little bit of trouble here. Not his fault. I think it was definitely a was not called an error, but it probably could have been. Ellie with a phenomenal play to end the game. And a great pick by Sal at first to make sure it happened. A great pitch to him by Malone there as well. Set it all up. Was able to get to it. It went right through the legs of Chapman. That was a scary play to finish it, but it was very close to potentially tying the ball game. Let's check this one out, actually. That goes, between, over the foot, in between the glove and the leg. And you got Malone up the middle, very quick with the flip. Ellie has no time whatsoever, but delivers. Wouldn't call it a strike because it bounced, but it just beats Hellman to the bag. I didn't know his name before we did that. We're going to go with one of these numbers for the thumbnail today. Exit this one and head to the next. That was a great play. That's why we were trying to do the thumbnail with that. Alright, keep simming. We salvage game 3. It is a series loss. Ruben Ibarra is eligible to be reinstated. It's a tie game with 1 out, and Tyler Stevenson has a chance to put us ahead. ERA is second in the league, and it's up at 3.44. That's I think that could be better. But Tyler Stevenson is gonna pop that one to right field, and I don't think Blade has enough speed to try to test. Ellie De La Cruz is on deck, so I mean, not the worst backup guy to try to recover that one. Shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz is 0 for 3. Doesn't have a hit in the series. Is batting .283 on the year. So, I mean, that's fouled away on the slider. That probably should have been destroyed, and I know he knows it. Yu Darvish only has 25 pitches. Would have thought he would have started the game. And that's popped into center field. That's not going to get down. That's not going to score any runs. We're going to leave the 7th still tied. So San Diego, we're going to return to simulating. And if there's another situation, all right, Yimi Garcia has got to get a double play right here. And it's Fernando Tatis, who had the walk-off hit in real life against us yesterday. Try to jam him and then go back down. We need him looking up so we can attempt to bury something by him. Kind of like this, but this has to be a quick turn. We're going to have to concede the run. I don't think we were getting the runner at second, and if we got the runner at second, we wouldn't get the runner at first. So an RBI, fielder's choice, runner still in scoring position is the problem. I hate this for us. We need to, oh boy, he needs to, first and foremost, hit his spots. That's going to fill the count. Sinker down low, outside. Yeesh, missed. It's 1st and 2nd now. Jackson Merrill with a walk. Dominic Canzone is going to extend this lead further. Unless Blade can get it in, but they're going to cut this. And it's 3-1. Not a good inning for Garcia, it would appear. That was right on the dot. I wish you would have done that more. That's popped foul by Manny Machado. 1 for 3. And that's popped to center field. Garcia gives up 2. But let's try our best to... Nope, we're gonna lose. That's another series loss in a row. We gotta salvage it. It was 6-1. They got 3 more in the 9th, guys. Yuck. Oh wait, we could still tie, but we have to win the next one. We don't. We got swept in 4 games, guys. No, we didn't. I saw an L. I'm glad we didn't. But 7th inning, 2 outs. Bases are loaded for Sal Stewart, whom I trust completely in this type of situation. 2 outs though. We're actually worse than the Diamondbacks by, it looks like, they've played 2 more games. They have 4 more wins and 2 less losses. But a huge at-bat for Sal Stewart against Juan Murillo, and that's inside. Stewart batting .256, which is respectable, but could be better. 8 home runs, which is better already in real life. Oh, my goodness. That's going to be fouled away. 1-1. A base hit would tie the game, but I think we kind of want to hit a grand slam here. That's going to be low and away. We got a run in the 3rd, but it looks like they immediately answered with 2 and then tacked on a run. So we're in a little bit of a skid. That is hit hard, but it is going to go foul. It's a 2-2 count. That ball came in at 101 miles per hour, and it could go a little faster. That is hit hard to 3rd base. He handles it, but it's off the bag. Bad throw, and we're going to score a run on the error. So not an RBI, but it is a run. He did everything right until he released the ball. That's going to be high. Suarez takes. Trying to read him. Okay, he's still only batting 168. You have got to figure something out, guy. That's behind. 1-1. We may need to switch Suarez down in the order, but like he's not built for that. He's built for where he's batting. That's going to be another strike. 1-2. So we got 1 run back, but we need a base hit here because we have plenty of speed on second base to be able to score 2 runs if it gets to the outfield. He checks his swing, but does he go? They say no, and he will stay alive. They said no, but I don't agree. But I'm glad that they went with it. All right, come on, Suarez. Early turn on the slider, definitely expecting a fastball right there. And there is a 10 to 11 mile per hour difference between those pitches. Outside, I'm not challenging it. We can't waste the challenge. He's going to have to take the strikeout, and we're going to hopefully pick up the run right here. Brennan Malone, batting .234, will face Justin Martinez. I kind of want to see if we've got a better option. At second base, Moncada doesn't play second base, but who's playing third? Suarez. Oof. Can someone play first? Steer can. But, I think you gotta let Malone try his luck here. You never know what could happen, right? That's gonna hit the zone. It's a high splitter. We got 9, 1, and 2. So, I mean, after him, we got 2 pretty good chances. He's gonna swing at that. That's gonna strike. Yep. All right, come on, Brennan. We picked you up in the Rule 5. Show us why. Nope. That was a pretty good slider on the outside. Got us swinging. Now TJ Friedl bats. He's batting .245, 0 for 3 on the day. That is going to get down in center field. It's a base hit. Now we probably want a pinch run for him. Hey, look at that. We got Blade, who runs 49, 70 for Myers, Benson 86. There's only one right answer here. Ellie De La Cruz will bat. 2 for 3 on his day. Could do even better. But he fouls off the splitter that had danger written all over it. We're going to warm up Chapman. Connor Phillips in the case of a tie. And absolutely zero double plays to hit right here. Swings at the low sinker. That was a risk of a double play. Come on, buddy. That's outside. 1 and 2. Okay, come on, boys. That is strike 3. He got him. Got him looking. I thought it was a lower pitch that was breaking. It didn't break. And now Sal Stewart is our last chance to do anything. And he's going to smoke it to center field, straight to the center fielder, and we are going to fall short against the Diamondbacks. Been a rough go of things here. 11 hits. So hits weren't the problem. It was driving in the runners when we had the chance. That really sucks, man. But you know what? Skids happen. We are 4-6 in our last 10. Fortunately, so are the Cubs. We're a half a game ahead of them. We're 2 games back of the Brewers. So just need a few good games here or there. It's 3-2 Diamondbacks in the 7th. TJ Friedl now has a chance. How many outs? 2 outs. Malone on first. Fraley is the scoring opportunity on third. TJ Friedl will face the left-handed Andrew Saalfrank with 2 down. 1 for 3. Desperate for a base hit right here. No better opportunities will probably come up. He's tripled today. That's going to be low. 2-0. Who's next? Ellie? Is Ellie batting second again today? Yeah. Ellie then Stewart, if need be. That is a dribbler down the line. It is... He beats it out. The throw is away. That's got to be safe. He's got to call that a base hit. He was beating that out. And the game is tied on an infield single. What's the stat sheet call it? Game log, 7th inning. Get down to it. It is Friedl chopped to the pitcher for a single. They counted it. Ellie De La Cruz has runners on first and second now. That's outside. How many homers is that? 16 or 18? I can't read the scoreboard out there. It's a little fuzzy. How many is it? 16. Not bad. 16 homers, 40 RBIs. Early on the freaking 12-6 curve, he wanted it. Was way early on it. Missed it. And missed a chance to drive in some runs. And now fouls away the next 12-6 curve. 1-2 count. A little vulnerable for whenever he decides to speed him up again. That is down the line, through, and another run will score. They're hitting the cutoff man. They're going to go to third, but that's late and a little offline. Ellie De La Cruz hits and gives us a lead. That was kind of lucky. It barely squeezed by. Grant Holman will come out of the bullpen. Sal Stewart will wait for him. I think you got to send Ellie, right? You got to. We send him, we take it, it's 0-1, but the base is stolen. That was totally on the corner there. That is a strike. Ellie's 14th steal of the year. That's low. My goodness, it's away by a lot. And that's another run. A freaking wild pitch. It's going to score Friedel. And Ellie advances to third on that one. That is a fastball that caught almost no plate. I caught a tiny bit of it. It's 1-2. A good foul right there. I didn't want to swing at it. How many is it? 9 home runs? 9 home runs. He has 1 home run since the last time we saw him. It was today. Look at that. First at bat was a home run. That's away. 2-2. Can he do it again? Can he go for 2 home runs today? That would be pretty neat. Don't finish him. Oh, that is absolutely gone. It's either absolutely gone or the worst luck of our life. That's his 2nd home run of the day. Absolutely tattooed that ball center field. And it's a runaway game here. I think that makes it 7-3. Suarez will bat. 1 for 3. Still only 169. And that is tattooed left field, caught by the left fielder. So not the best luck from his bat today, for sure. We're going to... Okay. We're going to play just because he's got a home run opportunity. You can't even... Ellie, steal. My guy. Give Sal a runner in scoring position because he hits better that way. Ellie, steal. Oh, he's going to fly out. Dang it. Almost got it. That was very close. Just slightly missed it. We're okay. We're just going to skip it, and we win the game. Did they put Chapman in late? Oh, he got the save. Yeah, they put him in late when they had 2 on. So we've got a little bit more time to get to the sim point where I said we were going to get to the Mets series. The next game is the rubber match. It's a day to scout players. Let's see how we're looking here. Switch to a new prospect. Recently scouted 25s, right fielder, relief pitcher. Looks like we're absolutely going right fielders and relief pitchers. So let's go with, switch that, edit scouting assignment, go center field. We'll start looking for some of those. And now, for the main attraction. Try to win this series. Looks to me like it's gonna happen. Needs a double to complete the cycle. That's doable. They said it that way on purpose because it looks like double when you look at it. All right, let's go, Brennan. I usually don't like batting with you, but here is your chance to prove me completely wrong. He's gonna hit that one to center field. It drops, but that's only a single. So no cycle for him. However, 4th hit of the day. I was hoping to swing a little bit later on that one so we could send it to a gap. Unfortunately, he only went 4 for 4 with 2 singles instead of a double. And now we keep on going. Keep on. What the heck kind of trade? It's only scary because I hate batting against Griffin Jacks. But and he got sent to our division, so yay for that. All right, skip. It is 3-4 in favor of the Angels. Home team up by 1. Bases empty. How many outs? No outs. All right, we're starting from scratch. Lefty Matt Strom will face Dane Myers, who I think this is his first AB. Or he's 0 for 1. Okay, so come on, Dane. Checks a swing, but way too late. That will be strike 1. It'll be Myers, Malone, and at the moment Friedel, unless we want to hit for him. That is a ground ball hit hard to shortstop, hoping for an error. We're not going to get it. That's out number 1. Now Malone, 2 for 3 with singles. But he has been hitting really well, and I may keep him up here long term. Now, it's going to be difficult when we get McLean back from his injury. But for now, Malone has been a perfect backup. I don't even think he's naturally a second baseman, but he has been so good at it. That's 3-0. So the tying run is Malone, and he's got a 3-0 count. Friedel, with only 5 homers on the year, would love a chance for one today. Okay, he's going to take that one. It's strike 1 right on the bottom corner. Pretty good, pretty good. We move within 2 games of the Brew Crew. That is a hard, high foul ball. Not going to go anywhere. Probably only halfway out there. Full count now to Brennan Malone. So after 3-0, now it's a full count. That's grounded. That might get through. It's just batted down by the shortstop. That is his 3rd hit of the day. All singles today. Now TJ Friedel. Don't hit no double play. Don't do that to me. That would have been the double play ball right there. Marte still not very good against lefties? Correct. Friedel, yeah, he's better. Blade, yeah, Friedel is our best outfield option against a lefty. Except for Myers. And Myers only specializes in lefties, which is ironic because he grounded out in this inning. That is outside just by a tiny bit. It's a 1-1 count. Would love to put somebody on second base for the man that comes up next. Checked his swing. Does it hold? It does. 2-1. Energy is starting to wane a little bit for Matt Strom. Swung on and missed. I don't know if that was a strike. It was a bit high. We swung at it. Definitely a mistake to swing at that pitch. That is going to be the double play that we didn't want, and that will end things here. TJ Friedel. Game-ending double play. And the player of the game was 1 for 3 with a home run. With 3 RBIs, so he did win the game for them. So, fine. We won the series. Just kidding. I was looking at the wrong thing. That's LA. Zach Wheeler goes to the Orioles, and they sent a bunch of garbage over to the Phillies. How in the world did that pass? All right, bottom of the 9th, 2 outs. Got to get this last out. Come on, Chapman. ERA still we're first. So even though we've been losing a bunch, it's not by giving up runs. That's a high miss. Logan O'Hoppe, oh my gosh, that fastball does not have good placement just yet. So we're gonna go towards the sinker instead in terms of fastball right here. That's gonna miss. Okay, everything fast is missing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's going to freaking probably tie this game. Got to get it in. They are going to test it. That is a wild throw, and it's going to make it easy to score. Throw to third, Suarez. Oh, my gosh. He takes third. Game-winning run is on third base. Oh, shucks. So this game is tied. He's challenging. He thinks it missed. I'm biased, but I don't think it did. It did. Dang it. Okay. All right. Is this Malone or is it? Yeah, it looks like Malone. He'll make the play, and that's the third out. But a heartbreaking way to collapse there. Had a chance to throw the runner out at home. We'll have the top of the 10th. 1 out. TJ Friedel, who hit into a game-ending double play last game, has a redemption chance. In the 10th here, and he doesn't make good on it. It can't clear the second baseman. And they're going to come and get the pitcher. It's going to be Matt Strom again, this time to face Ellie De La Cruz. 2 down, top of 10. The most important at-bat of this game so far. Ellie not hitting well with runners in scoring position on the year. It's an 0-1 count. Just massively important. Swings over top of a low changeup that did miss. 0-2. Swings early, but fouls off the slider. 1 for 4 for Ellie today. Almost batting 300. Another hit here would do nicely. 1-2 count. Oh, jeez. Jeepers creepers. That is gonna... Oh, jeez, it was a reach. Hopefully he beats him. He does not. The game is tied going into the bottom of the 10th. Runner on, 1 out. Jason Dominguez at the plate. Keegan Aiken pitching. That's high. Okay, command has not been good here in Anaheim, and it was a really, really, really poorly thrown circle change that we got really lucky to only have a foul ball there. And that's a shallow fly to Marte. Sorry, struggled to pronounce his last name there for a second. Matt Daly? Don't know him. And hopefully he doesn't make himself known, if you know what I mean. Ooh, swung on and missed. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. It's 1-2. Can we escape this inning? High fastball got it done. Sometimes I feel like I have some sort of speech impediment because my brain works way faster than my mouth does. Ellie De La Cruz, free runner. That is good news. 1 out. It's Suarez batting against Matt Strom, who is getting tired. That is just foul. Oh my goodness, that would have done it. We don't have our closer, so we're going to warm up Ferguson. In the case of a close, I guess. He'll try to close this one out, but we do have to score. That's called a strike. I was going to say inside. Wasn't. That was a great pitch. Ellie's standing on second base. They are holding him there. It's an 0-2 count. That's way outside. Suarez, good to lay off. 164 average. It's still going down for him. I don't know what to do for him. He's been struggling so much. That's going to be low. 2-2. Let's go, Suarez. Do something here. Oh, it's just turned on just a tiny bit early. We get really excited when we see those middle pitches, hoping they're fastballs, and then it turns out to be a changeup, and you're way ahead of it. That is a ground ball to shortstop. Not going to do it. And that's 2 gone. I don't think we're going to be able to escape. Oh, they're removing Strom. It's going to be Nathaniel Lowe against former Reds closer from, honestly, a while ago now, Raisel Iglesias. but I think we hit very well with Nathaniel Lowe in this series. And not right here. I don't know what's going on. Not been a good episode for hitting. Finish. Matt Daly's the free runner. Tucker Flint. It's going to be Keegan Aiken, who is tired. I don't understand what I was thinking. Oh, my goodness. That's going to be a swing and miss. Flint in trouble. That's strike 3 called, and he is going to take it and walk back to the dugout. Nolan Shawnuel has been known to disappoint me at times because he likes to hit the ball in clutch situations. And that's 2-0. Now, I don't think I would hate... You want to place the changeup. Down! It missed our spot. However, that is going to be out number 3, and we're headed to the 12th. Finish simulating. All right, free runner, not very fast. It's going to be Nathaniel Lowe this time. Now you need Phillips. Phillips is going to be the guy. But Stevenson trying his best to give us a lead. That's going to be a pop-up. He'll spike the bat in frustration, but that won't fix the outcome. It's a pop-out, and there's 2 down. Marte, 262 average, not bad, not bad. 2 for 5 on the day, and that's gonna get through. And can we test the center fielder? He's safe at home, and we have a 5-4 lead. Who's batting? Brendan Malone, 2 for 5. He's batting in the 9 hole today. All right, he'll foul that one off. It's 0-1. I kind of want to see how he can do. He's young. He'll not swing at that one. Probably a safe bet. Not sure what you can do with a low changeup after seeing a fastball. So that's going to be popped up and probably caught, but we got a run on the weak single. I don't care how weak it is. Pitcher's getting tired. I couldn't care less. Oh my gosh, he's head hunting. That's not good. We don't head hunt. Gotta be hunting for a win. Those have been few and far between this month. Oh boy. Okay, I was skeptical. Oh my heavens! That's a terrible pitch. Don't do that again. 2-2 count though. Listen, if you throw that again and he wallops it, that's game over. And Zach Neto, if he hadn't struck out, could have done just that. This is Logan O'Hoppe. Same situation. Bad pitch could leave the ballpark. Tried to jam him, but not sure what you're jamming. Go with the curve. It misses just low. Just low. Go back high. Oh my heavens. That scared me a little bit. Hey, look who's third in the ERA race. It was Abbott. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a great play by Connor Phillips, and the runner stayed because it was hit to the left side. So he didn't know if Connor was going to try to throw to third instead, so he had to stay. I can't stand the white print. Can they fix that next year? Now it's time for the 12-6 curve to get us out of this inning. No! But 1 strike to end this thing, and he'll foul a really, really away sweeper away. Dang. Now go back in. He's reaching over the plate, so if you'd placed that, you'd have been in a golden opportunity. And he'll foul that one away. Long at bat, huh? Dang. Okay. Go away with it. Struck him out. Game over. Reds win. And I think that'll make the next one the rubber match. Do we want to do the rubber match in the next episode instead? This has been a really long episode, and I'm sorry for that. It's 44 minutes. I usually try to do a shorter episode on these games, on the when we're doing the situations. But 44 minutes, I think that's probably good to call it. Yeah, rubber match instead of going into New York. That sounds good to me. Rubber match against Los Angeles is going to happen next episode. Chase Burns against Reed Detmers. Book it. Chase Burns is going to get a win for sure. All right, I will see you guys in the next one, where all we'll do is press Advanced Day, and that's all we'll get to the next one. I will see you there. Peace out.